everyone, Daisy here with another Christmas card lift. This is actually going up pretty late. I just ran out of time, and so I had to create this late. And I feel really bad because we had a guest designer, Mandy Schneider, and she made the most amazing cards. And of course, she had them up on time, and I feel completely horrible that I was late this week. So a big shout out to Mandy. I loved the cards you created, and I'm really sorry I'm late with mine. But anyhow, so I am doing stamping. I know, surprise, right? And I'm using the Stampin' Up! Stamp that I got from Liz. And again, big shout out to Liz. Thank you so much for rehoming some of your stamps to me. And I'm using a combination of red and green ink, and it's not ombre. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm stamping it with two different colors. How about that? I guess it's kind of an ombre. Anyhow, and I am just going kind of across the center of the card base. And now I'm going to be using this Illustrated Faith. I think it's supposed to be Christmas, but I say Christmas, so we're going to go with Christmas. And I'm going to be creating the joy letters that are on the original card. And before I forget, the original card that we are card lifting is by Rejoicing Crafts for Pretty Pink Posh, it looks like. And I thought this was an amazing card, and I loved the flower on it. Yeah, so I was going to use a cut file to do this, and I just kind of couldn't be bothered the day I was doing this. It seemed like a lot more work to cut a cut file than it would be just to trace and cut out my own letters. So I chose this kind of busy pattern, and then I'm just cutting out the letters. I trace them with pencil, and then I'll come in with an eraser and erase any of the pencil marks that are left over. And I'm just holding them up to the card to make sure that it's not too big for the space that I have there. And I'm also comparing the letters to each other so that they are similar in size. And then when I am done cutting them out, I'm going to trace it and cut it all again, because obviously I have two cards. So and then I am going to back each one of the words in either one of them is going to be in red and one of them is going to be in green, just to make the cards have a little variation. So here I'm just going to trace it on the back. That makes it way easier. You don't have to worry about your pencil line showing. You just have to make sure that your letters are facing like they're upside down, so that they turn out facing the right direction. So I'm just going to cut these out as well, and then I'm going to back them. So now they're backed and everything, and I had this idea because I did not have any poinsettia flowers, and so I had this idea that I could just create my own. So I am kind of just cutting my own leaf shapes out of this green color, and then I'm scoring them all down the middle. I'm going to do 2 leaves for each card, and then I'm going to use the red and cut out, they're pretty much just more leaf shapes out of the red to make the petals of the flower. Now, had I had more time, I would have gone back in and cut a few more. So I cut out 10 petals, so 5 for each flower, and I feel like it needs a little bit more. Like, I feel like it could have gone for like 2 more each flower. But the day I was doing this, I was trying to get it done really quickly, because I think it was time to go pick the kids up from school. So I was trying to get it done super fast. And I'm just scoring them all down the middle so that gives them a little bit of dimension like the original card has. And then I'm going to assemble my flowers, and I'm just going to do it by adding a little dot of glue in the center of each petal and adhering the next one on top. And I do actually really love how these turned out. I do, like I said, I wish they were a little bit fuller, but I think they turned out great. So I am actually very happy with myself, because I was totally bummed when I realized I didn't have any more of the flowers left that I wanted to use. So now I'm going to use some Spiegelmom Scrap Sequins, and these are Minty Meadow, I believe. I'm not sure if it's a mix that's still available in the shop, but I loved that yellow color, and so I'm using a yellow for each of the centers of the flower. And the glue is taking a little bit to dry, so I'm just adding another little piece of paper behind just to hold all of the pieces together a little bit better. And now I'm going to adhere my letters down, and I'm just gluing them straight to the background. And I'm just going to put a flower inside each of the O's, and then that's going to be the end of these cards. So thank you so much for watching. Like I said, we had Mandy joining us, and Jen already did her cards, so definitely head on over and check out what they created. They're both super beautiful, and I feel so bad for not having this done on time, but yes, head on over, check out what they created, and stay tuned because we have another card coming tomorrow. So thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye.